Amanda from 412teens.org here. Hi. I'm going to be honest with you, when it was suggested that I cover this topic, I made three faces. First, this, then this, and then this. For those of you who aren't adept at reading my facial expressions, that was annoyance, then self-loathing bitterness, and then ego-deflating acceptance. Time management was the suggested topic, and I struggle. I am the least qualified person to cover this. I like Tumblr and Netflix just a little bit too much to say any of this with like a righteous conviction, so we'll work on this together. I found some great verses. Let's not clap, Melinda. Let's not do that. Ephesians 5:15 through 16. Look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise, making the best use of time because the days are evil. Colossians 4:5. Walk in wisdom toward outsiders, making the best use of time. And then something that just tops it all off. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, whatsoever you do, do it all for the glory of God. So it's clear that how we spend our time is important, and it should, like everything else, reflect God's glory. Sorry, that was a text. Pardon me. Couple of things. First of all, people love comfort. Maybe me more than you. And it is important to have a rest. God set that plan up for us when creating the seventh day of rest. But I think it's pretty clear that anything that gratifies the flesh should be analyzed with a very critical, wary eye. And I know that all my flesh wants to do most of the time is sit on Netflix and do nothing, and yeah. I think if we're honest with ourselves, we know whether or not how much time we're spending relaxing and what we're doing to relax is honoring to Him or not. That was a really long run-on sentence, forgive me. Okay, but enough of the theoretical stuff. Things like this need to be applied in practical ways. And it's not just enough to remove the negative, we have to replace it with a positive. Okay, so here are some time management strategies I've come up with. First of all, to-do lists and calendars are my best friends. It's the best way for me to know exactly what I need to be doing, and it's so satisfying to check off things off of my list. Best feeling. I know that if I have things written out, I'm much more likely to accomplish them. Plus, it just makes you feel like you've accomplished something, which, let's face it, is only gonna help matters. Have the mindset of, I'm just gonna do the next thing. Don't overwhelm yourself with all of the things that you have to do. Just put your head down. Don't get stressed out. Do one thing at a time. 15 minutes is a lot longer than you think it is. I think it's actually kind of the ideal amount of time. It's just enough to get something done, but it's small enough to feel like it's achievable. Timers. Timers are golden for this. Set a timer for 15 minutes and see what you can accomplish, like cleaning your room or working on a segment of your paper that's due or studying for a test, whatever. 15 minutes, golden amount of time. Or if I'm, say, in bed or in my car right about to go to work and I really do not want to go, I count back from 30 to give myself 30 seconds to enjoy wherever I am for those 30 seconds, and then I go. 30 seconds is also a lot longer than you think. It's super helpful. These were very, very basic things. I hope it was sort of helpful. Leave any of your own suggestions in the comments, and I would like new topics for video ideas if you have any. I would love to see those. I hope you have a great rest of your October. I will talk to you in November.